Baseball from the Big A Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Taylor Cole, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So now into the box is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Yoni Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Cole, a California-born ball player. He was a 29th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. To first, and he can't come up with it.
ちょっとファースト何やってんのったく。
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Driven to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
よっしゃ、よかった。間に合った、今のは。さあ、これで2アウト。
Stepping in is Adolis Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Ah. そらダメだわ。ちょっとこれ失敗したな。なるほど、そういうことか。 この人しかいないか。ファーストベースね。
Jared Walsh is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 20.
どうりで下手くそなはずだ。
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offer.
Hey,
got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out.
よっしゃ
Rangers leave 1. Nothing for the Rangers early on. The Angels step up to the plate next on MLB. Dane Dunning will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today. Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
なあ、この内角球だけよくバットが折れるね、まったく。
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's
いや
a
ー、こ
slider.
こはスライダー
Strike
か。
3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
さあ、バッターは
He had a
2番
couple
に
of
大
hits
谷
in
が今日は入
yesterday's
っております。
contest. First pitch on its way.
ヘイ、ナイスバッティング、センター前ヒッ
And in for a
ト。
base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not
Okay,
in time, and he's
ツーベースヒ
in
ッ
there with a
ト。
double.
イエ
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good pitch on the black. That was the
際
sinker
どい
for
ところ
a
入れてく
strike.
る
Hey,
ね。
with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Ohtani is on his way home. Not
お
in time, and
い、
he's in
オッ
there
ケ
with a
ー。
double. Run
ま
comes
ずは
across
1
to
点
score,
先
and they
制。
jump ahead 1-0.
さあ、大谷のヒットからチャンスが生まれて先制点
Loves
取
to
りま
play
し
with an
た。
early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he swings and grounds it
こ
toward
こ
the
は深い
hole.
ところどうだ。
Throw
いや
on
ー、
to
こ
first,
れ
2
はアウト
gone.
か。
Batting
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First offering on its way. Down
よ
the
っしゃー、ラ
right
スト
field
点
line. That's a fair ball.
アッポーン。
He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Upton stands at second with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit back up the middle.
Yeah,
There's Turner for left out. In time, and the side is retired.
フォアチェンジ、まあでもね、タイムリーヒット2本まで待ったはいね、エンジェルスが2点リードして
Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Angels 2 and the Rangers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, DJ Peters.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
So it was a swinging strike 3. DJ Peters goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's Brock Holt now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Cole isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys.
And that's in there, base hit.
ライト前ヒット。
Batting 7, the catcher, Jose.
At the plate now, Jose Trevino, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest.
さあ、2球で追い込みました。
The 0-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. 3-0 now.
なんだ、ストライクが入らなくなったぞ、急に。
That's in there, 3-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time.
Hey, strike batter out.
Anyway, and the inning is over. One left for Texas. They're still down. It's 2-0.
高めと見たかって感じだ さあ、今日はちょっと休ますつもりのウォッシュさんでしたけども、頑張っていってもらいましょう。ファーストの守備にね、外野の守備の人で決まったんでね。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly
こ
ball
れ
out
は
to
センター
straightaway
フライか
center.
な。センターフライ。タイミン
Peters
グは合っ
is
て
right
ます。
there. One down.
さあ、ワンアウト。
Batting eight.
So here is Taylor Ward. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
よっちょ、このスライダーやな。結構低めにベシッとくるんですよね。見
That's
逃
the
していい
heavy
もの
sinker
か
right
悪い
there.
も
He
の
has
か
the
っていう
ability to
判
get
定がちょっ
ground
と
balls when he needs them,
なかなかね
potential
難
double
し
play
い。
situations, or to get that jam job with no one
あ
on
あ
base
と
that
思えば
tap
こ
her
こは
right
こ
back
こ
to the
で
pitcher. One of
外れ
the
る
toughest
っていう
pitches to hit in the
ね。
game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Taylor Ward becomes out number 2 this inning.
Number 8.
And now the first pitch. Number 8 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout.
これはサード正面。いやー、ここは三者凡退に終わりました。2対
Angels
0。
are gone in
エ
order.
ンジェルスが
After
2点リードのまま
2,
で
it's
す。
a 2-0 ball game.
さあ、回は3回の表。
Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Charlie.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying him.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third.
サード行き上がったな、
And
取
he
っ
is
たれこい
into
つ。
third with a leadoff triple.
どさく
You
さに
take
紛
a
れ
look at
て。
this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase,
あわや
but
ホ
they
ームラン
can't
かっ
catch
ていうような
up
当た
to
り
it. Next
で
thing
し
you know it,
た。
one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And
Hey,
this is swung
ここは
on and missed.
三振。
5 quick strikeouts now,
Wow,
and that's your
wow.
first out of the inning.
The
The
batter.
plate now for Texas is the DH, Yoni Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Trout has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board.
いやー、こ
And
こは
they
ダメ
are
か。
on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Digging in next, Willie Calhoun. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
Hey!
A swing and a miss on a ball
こ
way
こは
outside
三
the
振で
strike
し
zone,
た。
and
あ
the
りが
inning
とうご
is
ざい
over.
ます。
So now here
さあ、バッ
is
ター1
Phil
番に
Gosselin.
帰りま
0
した。
for 1 for him
And
here in this
leading
one.
up for the Angels, the shortstop, Phil
He's ready.
Gosselin.
Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. A
こ
shot to
こは
second
セカンド
base
ライ
and
ナ
handled
ー
for the
真
first
正面
out.
だったね。
The batter, the designated hitter.
さあ大谷翔平2打席目でございます。先ほどはシングルヒットからシングルヒットからツーベースヒットかな、ツーベースヒットから始まってます。
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch.
これは詰まらされた。チェンジアップか。一番難しいコースだったね今ね。
Next here is Mike Trout, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left
これは
side.
抜けてく。しぶとい当たり。
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of power a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order.
さあこれは落ちるか。いや落ちない。
Peters finds some
こ
space
こ
out
が
there for the catch to
メジャ
retire
ーの
the
守備
side.
範囲です。
Angels leave 1 as they're on. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
あ、ワトニーさん。
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, number 53.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that
Hey,
sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Adolis Garcia goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
なんでなんだよっていうようなね、そんな顔でした。
So now to the plate, DJ Peters. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Hey,
and that's
okay.
8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
タイミングが合ってませんぞよ。
Stepping in now, Brock Holt. Hit hard. This is foul for the first strike. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And it's fouled away.
打ってくれるから助かった今のも。
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity,
これはセカンドフライ。よかった。このピンチ出しました。
Two-out double left stranded. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peters is there, and he has it for the first out.
Center fly.
So next to bat will be Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hard on the ground towards short. There's on the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
タイミングは合ってんだけどなかなか球的に捉えることができてない。
Ready now for LA. Jared Walsh flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. But credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
High in the air out to center field.
これもセンターフライ。なかなか伸びないね。ここは三者凡退に終わりました。
Angels go down 1-2-3. They still all ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means Nick Solak will dig in.
さあそろそろブルペンも忙しくなってくる頃でございますと。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bounce towards the mound, and that hits off him on the mound, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
ここもよう取れないかこのピッチャーも全く守備が下手くそだお前ら。
Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
全部逆球やもんな。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just in time. And
that was awfully close. 進塁打にはなってしまったけどもって感じかな。
Striding in is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hack it, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it
ここは
loose
ダ
and
メだ
buggy with
な。
that.
変えていこう。もう5回持
On
ち
his
たか
way
っ
toward
た
the
け
mound
ど
now
持
is
たなかっ
skipper
た。
Joe Madden.
ここで
And
切っ
it
とかない
looks
と
as though
ね。
that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the fifth with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Dylan Bundy enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, Yoni Hernandez. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Ward is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second
あ
out
タ
of
ッ
the
チアッ
inning.
プなし。
2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And in to bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Popped him up. Goslin has a play.
これもショート
He
フライ。
hauls it in, and the
これで
potential
スリーアウト
go-ahead
チェンジ。
run
まあ
will
1
not
点取られて
come
同点
around
には
to
なりましたけど
score.
も、ここでバシッ
So
と
they
タッ
pick
チ
up a
流れを
run
断ち切
on
りま
2
し
hits,
た。
no errors, and a man left.
2対2同点でございます。
Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi
さあ再び
Watney.
ワトニーさん。
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And stepping in, Taylor Ward. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively. Oh, and here's
これ
a
は
drive.
右
Well
中
hit
間
out
い
to
ってるけどどう
straightaway
だ
center.
どうだ入ったホームラン
And
逆転ソロホームランありがとうございます。うわー来たー
So a solo shot here to left center field. Fourth home run here in the
変
early
化球
going.
甘い
And
と
the
こ入ったと
Angels
ころ
move out
叩
to
き
a
まし
3-2 lead.
た。よし。よく打ちましたな。
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but
Mata
that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be
Oh,
looking back
iyi
at this
dango
one
da.
when it's all said and done.
In now, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
あんな球をなんで振るねんっていう球、あれね、騙されるんですよ、あの球は、本当に。
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Sliced hard
これ
down
も
the
うまいところ。
left field line.
よし。
And this is
入っ
a
た。
fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign.
ナイスバッティング。
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
フェアです、フェア。
And he just
それ
blasted
と
this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend
さあ、テキ
foul,
サス
but
レ
it
ンジャー
lands
ズの
just inside the
シャーも
chalk,
5
and
回
he's
に捕ま
able
り
to
ま
leg
し
it
たっ
out
て
for a
感じです
double.
な。
Good looking swing.
先制の2点取られて以降は調子が良かったんです
To the plate now, Phil Goslin. And he
Buck
pops
up.
up the bunt attempt.
Ah,
Culberson is there, and he makes the
hit
catch
that
for the
ball.
out.
Now
さ
back.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import,
Ohtani
Shohei
Ohtani.
Ohtani.
オータニ。
Oh,
い
Ohtani.
い
Oh,
Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. In his career, Otani carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark.
Oh, Otaniさんホームラン素晴らしい。ありがとうございます。第7号ツーランホームランで2点追加、5対2。イエスイエスイエス。変化球でね、これもちょっと甘く入ったスライダーですよ。よいしょ。入れなくてよかった。ナイスバッティング。
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
うわー、いい球だ。
Here it's a cold strike, nothing in two. So
ふ
two
わっ
pitches
と
in a
曲が
row
っ
on
て
the
くるんだよ
outside
な、
corner for
シンカーが
strikes.
ま
You
た
think he stays
ね。
out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
これはショートライナー、ハードライナーショートライナーね。残念だった。さあ、ツーアウトランナーなしですよ。
Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that.
おっと抜けました。これはレフト前ヒットに変わりました。三塁抜けていきましたよ。サードが取ろうかというあたり、グラブに入らずそのままレフト前にコロコロコロコロと。よいしょ。さあバットアップトンでございます。
Justin Upton the next to hit as he
これも
rips it on the
いい
ground
打
to
球。
second. That gets through. He'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
ツーアウトランナー一二塁。
I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
こういう時で DH 制ってやっぱりいいですよな。おっと。
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
お父さん。
So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
さあ、じゃあコットンさん。コットンでおてんかな。
Next to stand in is Kurt Suzuki. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Rendon on second. Upton at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. 1-1. Here it comes.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
これは打ち上げてしまったか。レフトフライに終わりました。ランナー一塁に残塁に終わりました。まあしかしね、大谷さんのホームランも出て5対2、エンジェルスが3点リードに変わりました。
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Adolis Garcia. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out.
Hey, nice catch.
Is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The center fielder.
So next to hit is DJ Peters. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled away.
Okay, まあまあまあまあ、まだ見逃してても
next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of
Hey!
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping up is Jared Walsh. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this
season. 鈴木さんいらっしゃい。元中日の宇野みたいな外野フライをベンチャーズカラーにすれば面白いもんですね。
Fastball and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
ヘディングエラー。頭にコーンみたいな。
And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
よっしゃーもうセカンドライナーじゃないか。もう完全に今パーフェクトだったのに。なんてこったい。おはようございます。今日はお休みですか。夜勤上がりの明け休みか。
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could.
これもどうだ言ってるけどどうだって取るのかい深いところまで行ったけど取られました。ここは三者凡退。5対2、エンジェルスが3点リードのままです。
Ready now is Jose Trevino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
このピッチャーも7回。おお、今日は夜の8時からまた夜勤ですか。なるほど。俺も今日6時半から夜勤です。夜勤なんでゆっくり過ごしてます。
Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes
the
play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 2 hits in 7 tries. first pitch
だい
hacking
ぶ
here,
と
and that's the
逆
first
転生
strike.
活にも慣れたか。
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at
ま
the
あでも
plate,
あれだ
somebody
な、
who was sitting on fastball and
夏
ready
は
to
夜
do
を
damage,
働く方が
and
い
he
いか
was
も
able to
ね。
slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he lays off for ball one.
炎天下の中働く必要ないからね。
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. Two gone.
The third base.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fouled off.
力仕事が相変わらずなれんか。そうか。力仕事はもう仕方がないぞ。トレーニングして体力つけるかしないとなかなかね、こう力ってね、働きながら力仕事やってるからってそこまで力がつくかったらそうでもないしね。だからでも不思議なもんだよね。鍛えて体鍛えてこう、ね、力仕事やると結構楽にできるんだけどね。よし、三振。さあ、バッター1番に帰ります。
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right
いい当たり
field.
なんだけどな。とライトフ
Is there
ラ
to
イ。
put it away for out number 1.
The batter.
さあバッター大谷さんでございます。先ほどはホームランを打ちました大谷さん、第7号。
This was a big blow, a 2-run
完
home run that
璧
really
な
got
捉
his
え方だ
guys
ったね、こ
going.
れ。うほほほー、イエー。ちょっと切れないでーってなったね。
First pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are
あ、そうな
throwing
んや。
down there.
金属入ってんのか。あ、そっか。バイクの事故であれしたんだったな、確か。
That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Three and two. The count
さあ、
is full to the
ボ
Angels
ールカウン
DH.
ト嫌がってるか。勝負はしたいけど、際どいところの勝負を狙ってる感じかな。これは詰まった。あらら。
Garcia is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
ライトフライ。さあ、もう1打席でホームラン打つわけないがなかった。
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Fastball well outside.
Ah, これはライナーでいったんじゃないか。どうだ。よいしょ、ホームラン。完璧完璧。 おお、あのぐらいの弾丸ライナーだったらトラウトだったら持っていくわと思ったけど、ソロホームランで6対2。今日はトラウトにもホームランが飛び出しました。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here. What looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
打球がね、素晴らしい。あれに当たったらなんか100万ドルかなんかだったのかな。さあ、ここは初球から来たけどライトフライ。ありがとうございます。松尾さん、ナイスホームラン。
One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the eighth. It's now 6-2 Angels.
あれ、あの看板に当たったら100万ドルだったのかな。
Now it'll be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. His past history
当たったような気がしたんだ
with
けどね。
He's gone 6 for 10.
当たってないのか
He
な。
also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
ありがとう。よ
Got
く
him,
ぞ振っ
and
て
he
くれ
goes down on
た。
strikes for the 3rd time.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
この選手もすごい小柄な選手なんですよね。小柄で細い選手なんですけども。
First pitch of the AB now. Yoni Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
なるほどね、100万ドルだけし、100ドルだけしかくれんかったです。100ドルだけやったらもうやってられるか。100ドルで。
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
これは100ドルです。
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2.
合わせてくるね。
Swing and a liner, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
ここはセカンド真正面。ワンアウト。
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Alex Cobb enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
まあまあ、トラウトなんかもうね、別に100万ドルなんてもうはった金じゃないですか、もう。稼いでる額が稼いでる額だけどね。100ドルもらったとこ、100万ドルもらったところって。
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
4円で1万円。ホームラン打ったから1万円あげるわ。
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
さあ、3アウトチェンジでございました。最終回いきましょう。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next to the Angels.
Next to hit,
The
Kurt
catcher.
Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
これは抜けません。サードゴロ。ツーアウト。
Anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a
The
long
first
game.
baseman, Jared.
So the next to bat will be Jared Walsh. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's belted
さあ
high
これは
and deep
深いところ
into
行
right
ってますけ
center.
ど、どうですかどうですかどうですか。
Racing
入
to
っ
center
たのか。おホームラン。そうか、エンゼルス球場はあの壁当たったホームランなんや。ありがとうございます。これで7対2でございます。ウォッシュのホームラン。イエーイ。今日は休ます予定だったんだけど、ファーストの守備間違えちゃってね、外野の人をファーストに入れちゃったもんだから、急遽ね。
Joe Barlow enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Taylor Ward. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball
まあ
one.
大丈
He's
夫っし
working
ょ。
on a 1 for 3
5
thus
点あれば
far.
なんとかなるっしょ。もう
Hit out towards second.
よっし
And that's in for
ゃ
a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
ー。頭一そう。
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
まあ
single
こう
up
な
the
って
middle.
くるともう流れは完全にね、エンゼルスのもので。
At the plate, number 8. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Inside and low, 2-1. On the ground to the right side.
これ
Gets to this one deep in the
は
hole.
そ
The
う。
first with time to
セ
spare.
カンド
The
抜け
side
な
is
かっ
retired.
た。まあでもウォッシュのホームランで、ソロホームランでまた1点追加、7対2、5点差にな
Last
りま
chance
した。
coming up here for the Rangers. It's 7-2.
5点リードでございます。さあ最終
Now
回
to
で
the
ござい
plate
ます。
here is Adolis Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last
Number
trip.
53.
Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
Number
9th.
40.
念のためね、念のため投げさせておく。念のためね。怖いからもう。
First offering.
うわーやっぱり。
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in
アウ
time.
トじゃないですか
and it's a
今
leadoff
の。
double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
怖い怖い怖い怖い。
You see that
も
wry
う
smile
怖いわ
of
こ
him
のピッ
coming
チャ
out of
ー。
the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last
今のも
AB.
決して甘いスライダーじゃないんですけど。
Behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen.
Okay,
This is
さあ
only the first game of the series.
サイドスローやね。アンダーまではいかないんじゃないかな。
Maybe even the whole week ahead.
So he sets
Side
him
of throw,
down
eh?
swinging. DJ Peters takes his 4th
この今日の
strikeout of the game.
このバッターは本当にタイミングが合ってない。
At the plate now, Brock Holt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
さあしっかり抑えてくれよ。
From the stretch. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the catcher.
Now to bat, Jose
さあ最後の
Trevino.
一人のバッターとなるの
They're
か。
down to their final out here in the ninth. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
さあこれでセカンドフライで試合終了。 OK、 いい試合だった。ありがとうございます。軽くグータッチでございました。いや
seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dylan Bundy earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Joaquin Vasquez, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
大谷さんのホームランも今日は飛び出しましたということで、あとトラウトのホームラン、いいね、アベックホームランですよ。ウォッシュも打つ。
Our final line score tonight. First for the
はい、
victorious
ということでね、
7
お送りし
runs
てま
on
いりま
12 hits.
した。
One error. They left 5 men.
いや、完璧だったわ。7対2、ね、ヒット12安打。さあ、テキサスレンジャーズ戦はもうとりあえずね、一勝しました。いやー、まだまだ長いね。29日まで休みなしですよ。これどうしますか、ほんと。大丈夫ですか、これ。選手の体力持つかなと思うんですけども。まあでも、この29日の試合が終わってか、休みからの、またこの試合もまた、こうまたすごいな、詰めてるわ、ほんま。試合が詰まってますよ、本当にね。ということで、お送りしてまいりました。MLB The Show に1シーズンというのがございました。はい、鈴木さんどうもありがとうございました。ただいま3名、4名の方見てくれている状態ありがとうございました。ということで、今日はここにて終了したいと思います。それでは皆さん、さよなら。バイバイ。